Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I'm gonna see if we can finish out core space in this video. We're real close to the end. We've got a line of Purge chasing us. Our guys are still all the way over here, and you guys remember, if you watched the previous video, this is the key right here. We've got a live one in our way. If we can blast him off the board, we're good. If we can't blast him off the board, then we might be in a world of hurt. We'll have to see how it goes out. But we also have to not draw a bad card at this time frame, so we'll have to see how that works out. Put our peg in. We're still at charge level, which isn't a huge deal because everything but one guy is on the board at this point. So yeah, we're not having to worry about it too much. I'm actually trying not to kill him at this point, just so they can keep chasing me around. So pegs in. Let's draw a card. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. What's it worth? I don't know. The civilian card. So yeah, this shouldn't be bad. The nearest unengaged civilian to a trader makes a move action. There's no civilians on the board. The player can buy if they accept, or if their student does not enter. No dice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the civilian has to be on the board for this to come into play, and all civilians have been killed at this point. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. I'm good. I will take that as an option. Yes. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. We're going to have Gak fire, see if he can take him out. All right, burning a shot. Put it in here. Ah, come on, get in there. Get in there. Don't. These little pegs are such a pain in the butt. All right, Gak, take your shot. Kill him. You need 4 hits, big boy. Get it. Yes, that's it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 4 hits, and he is down. Yes. Oh, he has 3 shields. I just needed to get the 1. That's all we needed, baby. Oh, live one blown off the board, and he will not come back out. That live one is gone. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. That pretty much has preserved my crew. It means I don't have to offer up Mac as a sacrificial offering. Like literally, I was going to leave Mac here in the back and just let him kill him just to slow him down. But yeah, I'm not going to have to do that now. Okay, what else do I have to do with him? Since the live one's dead, we'll go ahead and move 5 inches towards the exit. Let's see, 4 inches, put him right about there, and 5 inches right about there. So his next turn, we'll move him off the board. Yes, yeah, because they'll pretty much make it to the ship on the next turn. So I'm pretty sure they got it at this point. Let's move the rest of my guys. Now it really doesn't matter. They're all just making a run for the border at this point. Let's see. Yeah, 9 inches gets him right up there next to, right up there. Ooh, let me tilt it down. Excuse me. Right up here next to Gak. Here, I'll put you here. Put the captain right behind him. They're all running at this point. And Mac will be just a little bit behind him because he was a little bit behind. There we go. I am not slowing down. I am heading straight for the border at this point. I would love to have spent a little time grabbing something. Honestly, I would have liked to have grabbed that pistol there for Renton, giving him 3-die attack there at the short range. Because with ranged attacks, I mean, it seems like everything just, you really need to have 3 dice to put some significant power down range. 2 dice just don't cut it past Devastators at the minimum. Anything with more than 1 armor, 2 dice just isn't enough. Is not enough to take them out. Oh, I did look though, just as an FYI, because I was a little curious of what was in these 2 crates, and I forget which one of them was. I think it was this one. Had the really awesome weapon in it. Yeah, this one. The Juggernaut. Okay, so this guy from the Galactic Core, that is his weapon, right? The fist thing that he uses. So it gives you a 2-die fist attack, but a 3-die close range attack and a 2-die minimum range attack. So this is actually a relatively decent weapon. But unfortunately, this one was way the hell over there. I was a little, just like I said, curious off camera of what was going on in some of those crates to see if there was anything decent in it. And there was another one of those pistols that I want to get in there as well. But yeah, is what it is. Unfortunately, you can't always luck out. I did find the one of the best weapons in the game, though, with that 5-die short range weapon. But that thing, it can hurt you. So that's kind of the problem. Anyway, sorry about the sidetrack there. But I was like, no, I want that Juggernaut fist, man. That thing is so awesome. Okay, so that takes care of my guys. And like I said, they're going to run for the border, and they'll pretty much make it to the ship on the next turn. At least the first 2 or 3 of them will. And yeah, Mac will be right behind it. So it really just depends on what the Purge do on this round. And actually what the card is for the next round is I might be able to get all this done in one turn. All right, so let's activate the Purge. Only thing we have coming out is a Devastator here. Let me check one time just to make sure everything else is on the board. Yeah, so everything else is on the board. So we just need to see where the Devastators are going to go. Again, we don't have to worry about that live one coming back because he has already spawned once. So we just need to make sure that this dummy is not spawning at 3 or 4 to get in our way. All right, so roll it. 6, perfect, perfect. This Devastator spawned way up here. He's not going to be a problem. And now we can roll through our Purge, see where they're going to go. Get about an 8-inch move on dummy here. We'll have to cut him down an inch since he is diving through the window. So we'll put him about here. Assassin is the next one. So he can get to about there. And then we'll put him right about here. And then the rest of the Devastators and Harvesters are going to move. One there, and then line them up behind them. But at this point, we've pretty well got to our ship. It just depends on if we draw a bad card for the next one. Zed's left in his little office with nobody to shoot at, no gang crew anymore. His gang crew got wiped out completely, so nothing to worry about there. Pull the rest of these Harvesters into the room as they're trying to make their move. The Harvesters are just slow, man. And we're actually bringing this one back around over here. And these guys are coming through after them, but they'll never catch, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, those Harvesters, they're just so slow with just a 4-inch move. And it's great that they get to attack when they get up against you. But there's, like, they're slow. You can outrun them, right? No matter what, especially considering if you put all your actions into a movement, there's no way they can catch you. You can just drag them around the board. But that's definitely coming in handy with these guys because that extra little inch, this happened the way I wanted it, just to keep them out of line of sight as I pulled around and just kept my guys moving, drug them in the wrong direction. Oh, and I forgot I had to move these guys way over here as they were coming, but there's nothing much left to worry about them. And nothing for Zed, so we'll just leave Zed in his thing. And we'll throw our last peg in since this round went relatively quickly, since we got lucky. Because it could, like I said, it could have gone 2 ways. Ooh, oh, and it's perfect. It's perfect. We are just under kill me. Just under kill me, so we don't have to worry about that damn arachnid spawning. That would have been the one thing that could have done it for us. Actually, let's do this. Let's do it right now. See if we draw a card for the next round. Otherwise, we're probably going to call this one because we are there at the ship. Well-regulated militia. What the hell is this? We're at charge. Unite all unengaged civilians. Oh, perfect. Within medium range of any purge. Make a ranged attack against the nearest one. Good deal. Nothing to sweat on that. What would have been kill? All unengaged civilians move towards the nearest purge twice, and then engage the purge. Will make a close assault with a purge. Huh. Okay, so it's pretty much just civilians attacking Oh, well, that worked out well. And yeah, since we are right there at the end, we'll have Mac finish out strong, get one of his health back so he's not as beat up by using his little last little skill peg. But then we are going to just go ahead and move on to our ship because we're close enough to call it at this point. I might take an extra inch or two at this point, but we're going to call the game since I don't think much else is going to happen at this point. There's no other purge that can spawn, and the rest of them are just running up behind my guys. So it would have been the end of the round, end of the game on this round or the next round anyway. And even if that arachnid spawned on the next round, the closest he could spawn would be here or here, which again wouldn't be affecting me. So we would be getting to the ship before any more of those purge could affect us. So we were able to finish out pretty damn strong. I gotta say, I got lucky that this little death train did not capture me, because if they got on top of me, that would have been it. But this one, man, he is scary. He got off one shot. I wasn't able to get out of range, and he took half the health off of one of my guys with armor in one shot. He could blat a character off the board in one go. He is a beast. Although I definitely like having him because, yeah, while the live one is a significant threat, and so is the assassin, just having those bigger ones for the bigger games, like when you've played a campaign and you've played it for a little while and you've built up some decent equipment, the little purge, they're not going to bother you as much. So having that real significant threat that you've got to focus fire down and have all of your guys real intense right on him there at the end, that's real tight. I really enjoy having that aspect into the game because it is kind of like touching there, or not touching, but it gets to you like, are they going to spawn? Where are they going to spawn? Like the earlier round in the game when I was having to make decisions to not shoot because I did not want to increase the threat level too much, because it will obviously bring more and more purge onto the board. That high level kill me really just gets bad when more than likely you're going to get that arachnid popping out real quick. Good thing is I have not had a game go yet to where it flips to the orange side and they get stronger. They become charged. You can see even a harvester at that point is a very significant threat. He has 2 actions and 3 dice for his attack, but it looks like he loses. Yep. He loses that ability to gain a free attack when he moves into engage, but having 2 actions makes him a significant threat because he's a lot faster. And then the Devastator still with 1 armor, but 3 melee and 4 ranged. The Assassin with 5 and 4, and then the live one with 5 and 4 really gets hard on them when they become charged. I wonder how the Annihilator is when he's charged. Let's see, 5 and 5. He's just top dog at that point. Oh, but his armor goes up to 4. Look at that, 4. You have to have a perfect roll. You have to roll 5 dice. No, wait. You could get him with 4 dice or cause damage with 4 dice, but it would have to be the absolute perfect roll because you would have to roll doubles on the blue and hits on everything else. I'll tell you what, that double that they put on this blue die, I like it because it gives you that chance, right? The small opportunity, like if I can get a perfect roll, I can take it out and we can survive. It can cause for some clutch situations because no matter what, you're always going to roll this blue die. But these red die, they kind of suck. Only a 50% chance to hit. But getting that double on that blue can really be a game changer. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Core Space. I know I did. I have always loved Core Space because it plays so well solitaire. And I am definitely going to be looking forward to trying it again using alien models from like Nemesis later on. If you guys hear of anyone who's got some more mods, maybe put Necrons in it or whatever other type of enemies that you could add to it, I'd really be interested in trying that out as well. It's so good for all the different types of ways that you want to play it, whether it's solitaire, whether it's skirmish, whether it's cooperative. You can play it just any way that you want to, and it looks good on the board. The one or two downsides that I'll give it is it's hard to remember all the symbols, especially for someone like me with shitty memory. There's just so much. Like I said, you get used to it after a while, and you start to where you pretty much know what the main ones are that you're going to see on a regular basis. But some of those odd ones might pop up, like where is this guy? He's got one of his upgrades. It's on the other thing. I have to look, but the target thingy that could be added to him, targeting sensors, gives him like a reroll or something in that ability. Something that you don't see that often. It's just hard to remember that type of stuff. The other thing is there is a significant time investment when it comes to setup and teardown. Since you're not using counters, since it's 3D and you do have to clip everything together, you do have to set aside some time for it. Like, this has been on my table for a few weeks now, especially since it was a bigger match that I was playing. If you're just doing the 2 foot by 2 foot, it's not bad to leave it just on a corner of a table somewhere. But the size of it, especially if you go 3D, that can get really intensive on trying to figure it out. It's a lot easier to go 3D if you're not filming it, because you don't have to worry about being able to see into all the rooms. But real awesome though, especially you look for them battle systems when they do the sales, and you can pick up a couple of expansion packs or the terrain packs for the price of one. Like when I got the extra terrain pack, it came with the neoprene mat and a bunch of this other terrain stuff to clip together. I got that and like a few extra expansions for the price of just one pack. So definitely look for them to do those sales. I think they do one around summer and then especially one around Christmas time. But if you can pick it up on sale, it is a good investment if you're into this type of gaming, which again, you don't have to use it for core space. It just is designed for core space, so it works really well with that. But if you're into other miniature type gaming, you can definitely use it for that. Like, this stuff would work great if you wanted to set up a facility like a bunker for Fallout, right? This stuff would work great for that, right? If you want to go and do something like that. Although, damn, now that's a good idea. Set up a vault for Fallout and have the guys go in. Do Brotherhood of Steel. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. Like I said, anytime you want some more stuff for Core Space, feel free to put it down in the comments or send me an email in the description. Let me know if you hear any other mods or expansion packs, stuff that they're coming out with that you guys want to see covered. All right, you guys take care. I will catch you in the next one.